Duke, I got one more thing to ask you, man, just for the record, man. And I have to do it because it was brought to me.
Okay.
Me and you talked on my podcast on Wicked Truth.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a conversation about Jody Breeze, right? And from that conversation that we had about him, I put it in the caption that Jody Breeze maybe was bitter. Dot.
Yeah.
Right? Now, listen, I want to clip a few things with you because I know he be looking, first of all. Because he hit my DM with it. Had he not said anything about it, then it would have been over.
And let me say this, Jody Breeze is my boy and he can do no wrong.
And
I'm with you, Jody. Come on up here, boy, when you get a chance.
And he's my boy too.
And
he's my boy too. But listen, but I still have to address it because he hit my DM with it. When I told everybody that you was coming to the show, right? The questions that people told me to ask you were about Jody Breeze.
Right.
And stuff that I didn't even know about because I be having my head in the sand when it comes to stuff. I didn't know that there was a diss record at one point to Jeezy. Is that true or not?
Yeah, it was a record out.
Okay, I never knew that. This is what was pointed out to me from other people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? So then it made me go start fishing, start looking at interviews that he had done. Then when I started looking at interviews he had done, because I'm singing Kumbaya with y'all. My thing was I was just gonna ask y'all when were y'all gonna do another record because I'm a fan.
Right.
But once people like, well, ask about Jody, well, ask about this, and I'm like, huh? So I go looking, and then I start seeing interviews, and I start seeing, he was bitter. Straight up.
Right.
I saw it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you do a diss record with somebody, and then if it's Ghetto Mafia, if I do a diss record to Nino, don't you think people are going to ask me about the record when I go on an interview?
Right. They're going to know what the problem is.
Right. or if I get on an interview and I say, I ain't doing no more Ghetto Mafia albums, man. You know what I'm saying, man? These niggas around me, when you start speaking in general like that right there, people going to say, well, who are you talking to?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and this is to Jody. So my thing was this right here. I wanted to clear it up that, one, I told Jody Breeze, you have never said anything ever negative about him. I told him, I said, don't start talking about your business stuff that I don't know about, thinking that this man don't set up and said something about you. I want to clear that up.
Yeah.
You had never said anything negative about him. So my question to you, and I'm gonna let you get up out of here on this right here. Will there be another Boys in the Hood, including Jody Breeze, and without saying what the problem is, do you think our relationship is repairable? Because obviously from when he called my phone, there is something there.
Well, there's always been something there to me. You know what I mean? Like you said, if you're making a record about somebody, there's something there.
Right.
What's there, that's the part I never knew. That's why I never had it. And Jody like my little brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I was one of the few people who could talk to Jody. You know what I'm saying? And he actually would listen. You know what I'm saying? So even after that, we talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's that about? You see what I'm saying? But I never got an answer that really just made a lot of sense. Cause,
I didn't either.
I felt like, at the end of the day, whatever your issue might have been, we started together. People seen us come out the gate together. So, y'all, you can handle that within. You see what I'm saying? Because I saw him, they used to go out on the road together before we ever went out with him. You see what I'm saying? Because he used to go out on the road, Jesus, doing the little songs that they had together, you know what I mean? Like I said, cause both of them were through Show Enough, you know what I mean? So, he had his single out with the Wayne, with the Freeway, you see what I'm saying? So he would do his set, and then Jesus would let them come out or whatever. So I ain't never really understand what the real, issue was for real. Like, still don't to this day.
Right.
But I know, like you said, I know a record was made. So if you're making a record, then that, clearly you got an issue. You know what I'm saying? So, I just did agree with that, you know what I'm saying, that part of whatever else is going on, Like I said, I just felt like they could have, you know what I mean, you could have got with him and hollered at him or talked to him about it or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
With that being said, Jody, I know you watching this. Come on up here, because you know this is second home to you as well. Come on up here, Jody.
Come up here, that way he can, and he can explain what he's, like I said, because like I said.
And I extended the olive branch to him.
Yeah, and again, I'll be clear, that's, like, I love that dude.
Yeah,
that's
he fam.
That's like my little brother for real.
And he said the same thing about you.
But even in family, you have certain stuff. You ain't gonna agree on it. Yeah, you ain't gonna agree on everything. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be some things you gonna feel like, okay, I want that wasn't cool to me. I wouldn't be like that.
Me and my brother and sister done bust each other into the white meat.
And that's agree. But now, it just like you said, now I ain't gonna let that happen to him as a result of it if I can. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm just saying, but between me and you and us talking on, handle that different than that.
Well, we gonna put the iron on that thing. We gonna iron it out, and we gonna get us the boys in the hood reunion. Let's get this money.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, we been.
Can I host the show?
Even that though, dog. Like we've been talking about that like at least about 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody be like, oh, geez, I don't want to do it from what I'm hearing. I ain't talked to G's direct about it. Just talking back and forth to Block about it. He owned it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, what we waiting on? I happen to, like I said, I read in the Puff, and I called myself trying to goddamn, like lightweight, like check your balls and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, man, what's up with our hell, man? When we gonna, you tell me, when y'all gonna make a record and give me one?
Ooh.
I ain't gonna take y'all in the studio. Y'all still signed. He was like, shit.
Right.
Yeah, what you waiting on?
I ain't gonna hold your hand,
I ain't
man.
gotta walk you in the studio. He said, how many people you ever see? He said, when you ever see me release somebody from Bad Boy? He said, so you might as well go do that.
Right.
He said, you might as well go and do the album. You know what I'm saying?
So
after that, man, we said that I couldn't even say that. Like, he wasn't a dude, dog.
Right.
Let me tell you a story real quick before we get out. Like, I can remember when we first had a little signing party, right? We in New York. Just give you because that dude who played him in Biggie, in that Biggie movie, it seemed like they couldn't have picked a better person to play him.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Just in that part. So we had a part of
Hit that mic, dude.
We had a part of that, so we go to this little spot around the corner real quick. So I see, we park in the little van we in. I see that bad Dominican, right? Like, shit, getting out the car in the parking lot, her friends. I said, hey, man, I got to use the bathroom. Let me out real quick. I ain't even want to alarm nobody, right?
Yeah.
I just get out, run over there. So I catch him, right?
Right.
So I come back. I tell him, I say, hey, man, look, I got these chicks, man. I said, now mind you, the one I'm talking to, man, I was tell her friend, she was all right, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I got these two chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to get them in because they ain't had their ID.
Right.
So he was like, oh, okay, for real? I said, yeah. I said, so, the van right here, the damn club, probably like 10 steps away.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But they, they got to park in them lots.
Right.
So they'll crowd the street.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I go over there. He said, yeah, y'all just come on. I said, y'all wait on me, man. Wait a minute, I got you, man. He said, just go get them. So I go down there, get them shit. I'm still trying to look back at the same time. You know what I mean? But when I bit the corner one time, they got out of sight for a second.
Right.
So I'm talking to them, they being slow. The one who ain't even trying to holler at. So we get up there, right? They in already. I'm looking at them, I'm like, damn, where these niggas at? I said, damn, they going out the fan. These niggas done went in, man. So I said here, right? God, they done went in on me. So I get up to the door. Security down there. I said, hey, man, what's up, man? I'm with Puff and them, man. The party said, he said, how I know that? I said, man, I'm with them, man. I said, I'm in the group, man. I said, we just did, we not doing our party. He said, why you ain't with them? I said, man, I went and got them. He just gave me a hard time.
Right.
I said, I went and got them right quick, man. I said, I said, look at the van right there, man.
Right.
I said, that me on the van. Because, we actually had the, when you used to have the thing on the van where you see the cover album.
Right.
I said, that me right there, man.
Right.
And then he looked up 3-4 times. He said, all right, what's up with them, man? I said, they ain't got no ID. He said, huh? I said, they ain't got no ID, man. He talking about show me some love. I said, God damn, so I give a nigga a little 20,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, for both of them. He said, nah, man, I'm talking about some love. I'm like, God damn, man. I said, man, I just signed, man. I said, I ain't got no money like that, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I give him another one, right? I give nigga $40 for both of them. So I go in. Soon as I come, I'm like, fire hot. And I'm like, man, I'm finna cut this nigga ass out, man.
Right.
Not now gonna leave me, got me out there looking lame in here like that. So as I'm coming around you know the little, the way the club man, you come up the little ramp and you turn right there in that little section right there, right?
Yeah.
So as I'm coming in, he greeted me. He walked around. I said, Puff. He was like, what's up, baby? I like, damn man, why you leave? Everybody music. He said, huh? I said, man, why you leave me, man? I said, you left me at the door. I said, man, you made me look bad. He talking about some, nah, nigga, I made you look good, nigga. You did it without me.
But
That nigga said, party, nigga got gave the bar. I couldn't even say that, man. That party, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to do kind of cat like,
Did
I made you look good, nigga.
Did
it
it?
without me. I'm like, man.
it kind of makes
this
sense too.
nigga,
You like,
man.
dude, I know you like, damn, it kind of makes sense.
That's just enough. You know what I'm saying? Hell, nigga, let's party. You know what I'm saying? Between daddy, he done hit me with the party. Party. Yeah, man, fuck it, man. Let's go have a good time. Shit. Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.